My proposal is for a mobile application which helps catering students and their parents stay connected with the school. During this presentation, I will decompose the task and present a brief introduction to the solution, including user story, low-fidelity solution prototype, and the final evaluation. The task requirement is broken down to 6 parts. This includes analyzing the existing solution, recognition to users' needs, success criteria, user experience, and the software requirement. The constraints for this project include time, data, legal. This application is developed by using Visual Studio with Xamarin Cross-Platform Developing Tool. The final version of this application will be compatible in both Android and iOS platforms. The successful criteria had been set. Introduction. Keeping students connected seamlessly to school and let their parents access the information of their kids in a modern and easy way is important for Catherine State High School. This is the inspiration behind my proposed cross-platform mobile application called Connected. It can provide opportunities for the parents to communicate with the teachers in a more effective way and have the better known to their kids. Also, it will improve the efficiency of Catherine students to interact with their school and have the better education experience. Microsoft Outlook and JMap are applications that now students and teachers are currently using. Outlook features a platform that mainly receives all the emails toward the students. They can browse email ordered by time or search emails from a specific sender. In addition, it has an internal calendar function that enables students to add new events or events mentioned from the email to it, which also functions as a reminder. JMap for Students is an application that used to display the basic information for school lessons, such as timetable, notifications, and also includes a personal information of the student's user, such as attendance tracking. The JMap for Teacher even features more. It has a function to enable teachers to categorize students into a group and send emails to their parents directly. Both of these two applications provide students with essential information and assist them in managing their study. Also, it enables the communications between teachers and parents. In addition, they have aesthetically pleasing UI design and are accessible on multiple platforms. These are the advantages of the existing solution. However, there are still some factors that need to be improved or changed. First, Outlook doesn't support to extract regular context that customized by the user from the focus group out and put into another new independent category. They can only list all the emails by the order of time. In addition, even though the user can flag those important emails, Outlook does not support to move or stick them on the top that aims to remind users of these events. Second, JMap is a web-based application, which makes the process to access information tedious. It does have a mobile application for JMap, but it is very rough, out of date, and not very optimized. And last point, which is also the biggest problem, is Outlook and JMap are totally different applications that features different functions, which means students cannot view information simultaneously from both of them. In contrast, my application Connected can achieve all the functions mentioned above and provide the user with a way more efficient and seamless experience. Connected is a tabbed page application. It has 4 tabs: Messages, Calendar, Discovered, and Me. But before the user enters into these tabs, they need to log in by input their username and passcode. Students can log in directly through their students' emails. Then they can link their parents in the app, and the system will generate a new parent account to them. The contents of each tab will be different depending on their identity. The message tab is used to display all the emails sent to the students, compared to Outlook, but adds new customizable categories, including regular context and top message. The top message requires students to edit it manually in order to avoid producing redundant content, because one message from the school has different urgency level to different students. Thereby, students can be reminded directly when they open the app. Every message from the school staff is valuable to students, but for most of the time, the only message that students need to see are those from their teachers. Those messages are displayed in the category of regular context to help students distinguish those emails from others in a more intuitive and efficient way. The Calendar tab combines the function of both Outlook Calendar and JMap. Once the user signs in, the respective timetable will be automatically added into the calendar. This timetable will be displayed in a semi-transparent color as a background and intend to let the user pay their attention on other events, because these classes happen every day, so it is unnecessary to highlight them. Compared to JMap, there is a text bar located on the top to display the important notifications from the school, and the students can browse all of them by simply tap the blue All Notice button. Different events have different color code in order to help the user to distinguish the importance and urgency. Events from emails can be added into the calendar with just one tap if the sender takes the time in a universal format, which enables the machine to detect it. Same function in Apple Notes. The Smart Detector function is also available if the user indicates in which specific period the event will happen, because the entire application is highly optimized for school. Emails in a student account in the following category will be enabled to share with their linked parents' account. First, all from else. Second, group messages only from regular context. The way to determine which category can be shared with should be considerate about users' privacy, and that is the reason why only group message or else messages are allowed to be shared with the parents. Likewise, the calendar type for parents' account will only display the group events such as school award night or parents' meeting, but it requires the students to label these events manually. Otherwise, all his events will be exposed to his parents because there are no any accessible algorithm yet which is smart enough to identify the event and automatically evaluate its property, then output the result in high accuracy. And of course, teachers can send emails to their parents directly, and these emails can be only seen by the parents. The third tab, which is called Discover, is used to enable parents and students interact with school community and join online activities like doing the school survey, submitting the excursion form, and even book lunch from Talk Shop. It also enables school media managers to send posters to the app, includes club invitation letter, special activity advertisements, etc. All these posts will be displayed by either the date created or the rank of popularity. The user can change the mode by simply tap these two buttons on top. A search bar and a category button are displayed on the top of the interface. Users can search the certain events they want by simply input the keywords to the search bar or find them in its category by tapping the button on the left. A shortcut button is also provided for user to execute regular actions such as booking lunch or submitting the forms in a more convenient way. Both parent users and student users have the same discovery interface. The last tab, Me, is essentially used to display personal information, include student number, absent tracking, etc. Students can even access their student card here in case they forget it when they need it. Also, the system preference is here. Options such as language, dark light mode can be modified here. Voice label is displayed in multiple languages, which helps non-English speaking users to recognize where to change the language in considering Kajun has a large proportion of international students. And for parents users, they can check the basic information of their linked kids. Consider to have the good use of the display and have the better using experience for the parents who have more than one kid. Those inessential information will be stacked into a cart, and only those fundamental information can be displayed on the top. In order to take advantages of the OLED display and reduce the battery consumption to the maximum extent, Connected also introduced the dark mode. It is designed with aesthetically pleasing and advanced color science, which highlights the information, attracts and maintains users' attention to the content, achieves a better using experience in the dark. Our preoccupation with utility and function define the design of Connected. It eliminates obstructions of communications among parents, students, and teachers. Some of the algorithms of this app has been represented in pseudocode, which are shown above. I have evaluated the project against the prescribed criteria and my self-determined criteria. The evaluation is displayed in the video. Acknowledgement and reference are shown above, and that is the end of this video. Thank you very much for your attention during my presentation. Hope you enjoy my concept and design for this application. Thanks again.